Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Story Behind the Hymn. Once again, we have another story, and we have another hymn. And we have a story behind that hymn.
Yep.
So let's do it, Jamie.
All right, 3 clues.
Yes.
First clue, which I feel like in all of our clues, this should narrow it down pretty fast.
Okay.
It does not involve death or sadness.
Oh, wow.
It is not written out of a place of death and sadness. It did not involve
That's a first.
the destruction of a man's entire family before he wrote it.
Wow.
I feel like that eliminates half the hymnal.
Look at us finding a happy hymn that, doesn't have death.
Number 2, it was written for a parade.
I love a parade, the sound of the drum.
It's not that song.
Oh, okay.
And then third, later, so the hymn had been written, and many years later, it involves Winston Churchill and FDR.
Of course. I mean, if not death, why not Winston Churchill?
I mean, the two go hand in hand.
Good Lord. So, no death.
Was not written out of a place of death, sadness, destruction, any of those things.
Okay. A parade.
Mm-hmm.
Winston Churchill, FDR.
Yep.
Well, if you guys would have guessed this hymn, you would have been right. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Whoop, whoop. Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. Christ the royal master leads against the foe. Forward into battle, see his banners go. Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war, with the cross of Jesus going on before. There you go. 662. Onward, Christian soldiers.
Thank you, Pat, for letting us know that this is one of your favorite hymns.
It's a good one. I like this one. It
is a good one. And you can hear the parade part of it, just the way it is. So, story behind this one, it is written by Sabine Baring Gould.
Oh, that's a name.
In 1864. At that point in time, he was 30 years old. He was a newly minted Anglican minister who was kind of given charge over education. So he bought a little cottage, was going to start a kids' school, religious school, but then adults ended up coming to it.
I like this story.
Yeah, he's a teacher. At this point in time in England, they celebrated what's called Whitsun. And that is the celebration of the Day of Pentecost. And it was always marked by big fairs and festivals and parades.
What?
And so it was decided that they would have the kids essentially march in a parade from the school to the town center or whatever, where this festival was being held. And as a good teacher, he went, I'm going to lose children. And so he thought if he came up with some sort of song that they could sing while they were marching or walking to this fair, it would help keep the kids in line, keep them focused, and keep them from going all over the place.
I was going to say, who doesn't like an onward Christian
You feel like you got to just kind of march as you sing it. The problem he was up against was a time frame. Because as a good church worker, he came up with this idea just a few days before the event was scheduled. That Holy Spirit, y'all, give him a lot of credit. Before the event was scheduled to happen. And so he essentially was told by everybody involved, you got to do something quick because if we're going to print this, we need to do it now. I mean, it's like any good church now. If you want to print it, you got to get it in.
Yeah.
And so he came up with something. He later expressed some frustration over it because he said some of the rhymes didn't match up.
Yeah.
And he felt like it wasn't done as much to his liking. That he just felt like he put it together too quickly. But later then, in 1871, the composer, Arthur Sullivan, set the words to a new tune, which is the one that we know today. So this was not the original tune. that the children marched to.
Okay.
But one that then many years later. So then you ask, how do we get Winston Churchill and FDR in this?
Did they join the parade eventually?
They did not join the parade of children, but flash forward to 1941. FDR sailed to a secret location to meet with the Prime Minister, Winston Churchill, and they were under like darkness, so it was very secretive. They met for like 4 days, and when they were done, and this was obviously all part of the war, they talked for 4 days, and then on Sunday, President Roosevelt went to a church service in England, and this song was sung. And he described it as a great hour to live. Like, wow. For FDR, that was a very impactful hymn that he got to sing in England after meeting with the war, and soldiers were in attendance and things like that. So
that's cool.
Quite the history behind this one that involves over the oceans and just so many different types of people.
Wow. I don't think we've sung this one in a while here at church.
I feel like it's been a while too, but I don't keep track too often.
I don't either. I think we should sing it. We should all march in a parade from the parking lot to the sanctuary.
There you go.
Onward, Christian soldiers. It is a good one.
Yep.
I love that it's got a refrain, so after every verse you get to sing them.
It's always fun songs with refrains, because then when the kids catch on, you really hear them belting it out, and it's just fun.
Yeah. And we noticed that this is like the church militant section. So obviously when he wrote this for the kids to like stay at attention and get to the town square, we are considered little soldiers. We are Christian soldiers, right? We are fighting the battle day in and day out against Satan, but then we are equipped by God our Father, who, as you go through the rest of the stanzas, we have Christ's own promise. We cannot fail, so let's get out there and be onward Christian soldiers. With the cross of Jesus going on before. Can you tell I just really want to finish singing the rest of the song? We're going to hang up from you guys, and I'm going to go sing the rest of the song because I really do like it. So join us next week. Maybe we'll have another hymn that doesn't require death.
Oh, man, we could be on a streak.
But join us next week as we take another look at Story Behind the Hymn. See you then.
Jen and Jamie on a Thursday.